Now that their grand predictions of doom and gloom and death panels and Armageddon haven't come true, the new plan, apparently, of congressional Republicans, and this is progress, the new plan is to rebrand themselves as the party of the middle class. Not making this up. Our Republican leader in the Senate, as he was coming in, after having tried to block every single thing that we have done to strengthen the economy, starts looking at the job numbers and says, you know, it's getting better because we just got elected and people are feeling more optimistic. I didn't know that's how the economy worked, but maybe. We'll call some economists. We have a Republican congresswoman who said she couldn't agree with me more that we need to be helping working moms and dads. That's good. That's progress. One Republican senator wrote a policy memo saying the Republicans must define themselves as the party of the American worker and the party of higher wages. That's good. And Rand Paul said the Republican Party needs to show up on the south side of Chicago and shout at the top of its lungs that the GOP is the ticket to the middle class. But I will say this. So I am encouraged that they're speaking about middle class and speaking about wages. But there is this old saying that you can't just talk the talk. Donna, you got to do what? You got to walk the walk. We've been walking the walk. And if Republicans are serious about taking on the specific challenges that face the middle class, if they are prepared to walk the walk, we should welcome them. There's nothing I'd like more than an opposition party that is willing to engage with us and work with us on these issues. I've been saying that to them since I came into office. But so far, at least, the rhetoric has not matched the reality. If you want to help working moms and dads, you can't just dismiss things like child care and paid leave. Work with us to treat them like the economic priorities that working families know they are. If you want to be the party of higher wages, come on, join the dozens of cities and states, the companies like the Gap and now Walmart, raising wages. Not just because it's the right thing to do, but because it's good for business. Don't stand in the way. If you're really troubled with income inequality, then you can't put forward proposals that give more tax breaks to the folks who are doing the best and millionaires and billionaires, and then propose more cuts to the very programs that help working Americans get ahead. If you want to be the party that's paving the way for people to get into the middle class, a good way to start is stop trying to strip health insurance from millions of Americans and preventive and contraceptive care for millions of women, and stop trying to deport millions of striving young kids who just want to earn their shot at the American dream like the rest of us. I think the shift in rhetoric that they're engaging in is good if it actually leads them to take different actions. If it doesn't, then it's just spin. If it doesn't, if you're just trying to repackage the same top-down economics and use the words middle class attached to it, if you're just going to keep on cutting taxes at the top and not raise minimum wages for folks who are struggling, then it's just spin. You're trying to bamboozle folks.